Hey, small bike big guy here at the New York City Motorcycle Show in 2019. Let's say what they have for the upcoming model year. If you like this video, please click the like button, and if you subscribe to it, that would be great. Hit the notification bell and you'll be notified when new content is uploaded. Alright, let's go inside the show.
Up first is the 2020-2021 CBR1000RR-R Fireblade SP. Wow, what a long name, but a long name for a good reason. This is Honda's latest entry into the superbike fold. It looks magnificent here. I'm curious what you guys think of it. We know that it should have about at least 200 horsepower. The dealer didn't say anything or confirm or deny anything, nor could they confirm or deny any price as well. But I'm hearing it should be about 200 or more horsepower. I know that the bike definitely does have electronic semi-active Öhlins front and rear suspension. It has a 6-axis IMU, a 5-inch TFT screen, and probably a bunch of other goodies as well. It looks like it has a Prokovich exhaust as well. Now I'm looking here, we're looking at the screen now. Obviously nothing is on the screen because the bike's not turned on, but it should be look fantastic when we actually get to view it. And as I noted, when I went to the show, it did have a Prokovich exhaust on it. There you go, there you see it right there. This should be a great bike for Honda. Now they'll hopefully be able to fight against the likes of BMW, Ducati, the R1, and other branches in the sport bike field. And we'll see how it goes for this Honda. It's coming out, should be June of 2021. So we're taking a couple angles here of the bike. We just had the right side before. This is the left side coming up here. And the bike looks great. As I said, in person, the bike is fantastic looking. Notice now we have this Fireblade name here. Okay, as I said before, the bike has Öhlins suspension. Notice the Brembo brake calipers. And it has our Öhlins rear suspension as well. If you look real closely, you can see that the bike has gills. They're on the front of the bike. It's on the right and the left side. Here we see the left side right now. And we're going to zoom in and you're going to see a little bit more. And then you're going to see the right side as well. So this is the new CBR1000RR-R Fireblade SP. Long name for sure. I hope you like this bike. I'm just curious what you guys think of this. Next up, we have the 2013 RC213V ridden by Marc Marquez to his championship in that season. As you all know, those that follow MotoGP, Marquez is a fantastic rider and has won many championships for Honda. He's almost to me like the Valentino Rossi of this current generation. I'm looking at the bike here. The bike looks fantastic. As I said, in person, hopefully when you view this on YouTube, it looks good, but in person, the orange just really pops out. Once again, this is Marc Marquez's 2013 RC213V that he rode to his championship season. So there it is. There's another Honda that's winning championship, and Marc Marquez really just leading the way in MotoGP for the past several seasons. But one guy that actually beat him twice this year is Alex Rins, and this is Alex Rins' MotoGP bike that he won 2 races in the 2019 season. I believe his first one was at Coda this year. Granted, that Marc Marquez did fall down, but still Alex Rins won that race, and he also won another race later in the 2019 campaign. So this is Alex Rins' MotoGP bike here. It looks good, and you Suzuki fans should really love it here. Really love it here. Up next, we're going to have one of my favorite bikes, which is the BMW 2020 S1000RR. Now this is the M package. That's the one that comes with carbon fiber wheels, lighter battery, different type of seat, thinner seat, M chassis kit. The bike is great, and it got fantastic reviews in Europe. The only thing is, right now I hear it's a little bit limited in the US. It probably needs an ECU flash, because there is a flat spot I hear between like 5,500 and 8,000 RPM when you ride it. And of course, the flash will fix that, but you would hope that you would have to buy a bike and you wouldn't have to flash it instantly. But nonetheless, that's a fantastic bike right there. And I'm truly happy for those that have it. I have the S1000RR myself, not this version, not an M version, and I'm grateful for it. I'm happy for it. But this one, once you get it on the track and really ride it, should really prove that it's worthy of the M moniker that's in the BMW cars. Of course, we know about the M3, the M5, and now they have the different M classifications. I think a M4 as well, maybe different ones. But this is the BMW S1000RR. This is the 2020 edition. No longer has the asymmetrical headlights like the one I have. But it's a fantastic bike nonetheless. All right, so I hope you enjoy this bike, and hopefully you guys that have placed your orders, if you haven't had them already, hopefully you will be receiving them soon. Okay, and it has a fantastic dash, by the way. It's the dash when it's lit up. It's not lit right now, but when it's lit up, the BMW dash looks fantastic. I don't know if you've seen a couple other guys' video where they actually show the dash. It's great. And it actually has a built-in GPS in there as well, so you can use that if you need to do any type of navigation. Now here's a bike that really pops when you're looking at it. This is the MV Agusta F3 800RC. This thing looks fantastic. In person, it is great. The red just pops out at you, and I hope you can actually see this in this video. This is MV Augustus. We have a triple engine. Notice it has 148 horsepower. Notice the triple pipes there. This thing is great to look at, and I'm sure this bike is definitely motorcycle art for sure. I believe they have the F3 675 running in the Super Sport competition in World Superbike. Wow, look at that bike. Up next, we have a Harley-Davidson FXB. This is a 1980 model. So at the show, they had different bikes for different competitions, and they had several old bikes as well. So this is a Harley-Davidson FXB. Here we have a 1991 BMW R100 RT. Notice it has the classic boxer engine. Notice it's sticking out there. BMW is really famous and known for that. It was quite a shock actually when they came out with the S1000RR, knowing that BMW had this type of history even before that. So kudos to BMW. Up next, we have the Energica electric bikes. These are pure electric motorcycles. So you're looking at one here. That's a sport bike. It says it's Moto E, so I'm not sure if it actually ran in the Moto E this year competition that they had in the MotoGP calendar. But this is the Energica electric bike. This is a sport bike. You're going to see another type of bike here by Energica. As I said, they were at this show, and who knows, the future may be really in electric bikes. Later on in this segment, we're going to talk about the Harley Livewire. So here we have another example of the Energica electric bike. All right, I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing thus far. Electric might be the way we'll go. We'll see what's going to happen. Okay, now we have several classic bikes. I don't know if you would call these cafe racers. Some of you may. I'm not sure. If you think they should be classified as cafe racers, please let me know so I can note that in the video. But at the show, there were several classic bikes, and those bikes lead to the current bikes that we actually run today. And so a lot of classic bikes were there. Now, one thing I do like is definitely these classic racers. Man, they look fantastic, and just paying homage to them years ago. I remember, I think I had a Hot Wheel years ago when I was a kid that looked like one of these. And it's one of the few motorcycle Hot Wheels that I actually had. And also look at these classic racers here. Wow, look great. Look great for sure. Look great. See that Honda right there? Okay. All right. So they had a lot of classic bikes at the show, and even more classic bikes you see here. All right. All right. Several classic bikes. Getting a little modern here with this Yamaha, but still consider a classic racing type of bike. All right, what do you guys think? Just curious, what do you guys think of these bikes? We have a bunch of classic motorcycles here. All right, let's get current now. All right, so here we have a Yamaha R1M, paying homage to those Yamaha riders that are out there. This is a Yamaha R1M. All right, nice bike for sure. Next up, we're going to have a Ninja H2R, crazy powerful bike. Not sure if you can actually purchase one or ride in the streets. I'm almost sure it's not street legal, but it's crazy powerful, great to look at. They had this out also in Barber Motorsports in case you guys ever go down there. Like anything else, it looks great in person. And this is the Ninja H2R. Here we have a ZX14 for you Cowie fans again. This is a ZX14R actually. I know someone that has this bike and they love it greatly. And this is in the black with the Kawasaki classic green stripes. Here's the Ninja 400. Kawasaki has really come a long way since the Ninja 250. Now it's up to a Ninja 400, and the styling looks like the bigger bikes, of course. This is the Ninja 400, and it's in white here. We're going to take a look at some of this Kawasaki ZX6Rs. These are the 636 edition. This one is in orange, and we're going to take a look at both sides here. 636, yeah, really nice bike here. Really nice bike for those Kawasaki lovers out there. This is the orange version. And what we're going to see now is the green version, Kawasaki Classic Green for the Ninja 636. Up next, we have the Kawasaki ZX10R. All right, I wonder if that's going to make a run for the money in a few years' time with the BMW and the Ducati. Interesting. But here we have the Kawasaki ZX10R. Here we have a Gixxer 1000 for you Gixxer guys out there. This is a Gixxer 1000 GSXR 1000R. Looks nice. Definitely looks nice. This was new about a couple years ago, and Suzuki is in the superbike game for sure. For sure. What do you guys think of this Gixxer? I'm really curious. All right, up next we have the Suzuki V-Strom here at the New York City Motorcycle Show. All right, for you adventure riders, this is the Suzuki V-Strom. All right, there's a Suzuki Hayabusa sighting. There's a Suzuki Hayabusa sighting. The Busa is still around, and it's a fantastic motorcycle, and it still blows people away even today. All right, now we have Bobby Fong's 2019 Super Sport Championship motorcycle. This is the bike that Bobby Fong rode to the 2019 Motor America Super Sport Championship. Congratulations to you, Bobby. Nice looking bike in person for sure. All right, here we have a chopper for you chopper fans. I'm not sure how many we have out there that are chopper fans, but it's good to appreciate different type of motorcycles out there. Now here we have a 2009 CBR1000RR. This is a MotoGP replica of Nicky Hayden's bike. It's not a MotoGP bike, but someone made it as a replica of a MotoGP bike. It's actually a 2009 CBR1000RR. And we truly appreciate Nicky when he was around for his fantastic riding skill and definitely his personality. What next is the Indian Roadmaster. This bike in person is huge. The front end when you look at it in person is really huge. It makes my Goldwing look tiny. This is a big bike for sure, no doubt about it. Crazy big bike, but I have to assume that it's also crazy comfortable as well. This is the Indian Roadmaster. Big bike in person, big bike in person when you see it. When you see it. But to all you Indian lovers, I'm glad that Indian has made a comeback, and Indian now sells a good deal of motorcycles here. Once again, this is the Indian Roadmaster. Here's a Kawasaki Z900. It has a classic look, but still is a modern motorcycle. Just curious, what do you guys think of these type of bikes? It's a naked type of bike that brings back some of the old-fashioned look, but it's definitely still a modern motorcycle. I'm curious what you guys think. Here's Harley Davidson entry into the electric bicycle era, and that's the HD Livewire. They tested out a few years ago with a project, and it's actually selling right now. It's a great motorcycle. I know my cousin has ridden it, and he enjoyed it during his test drive when the project was announced a couple of years ago. Okay, now we have a Harley Trike. This is a CVO Tri-Glide. Looks great, and it's great for those people that for whatever reason are unable to ride on two wheels, but they still want to ride a motorcycle. The Trike is definitely a viable option. This is the Harley Davidson CVO Tri-Glide. Here's the Harley Davidson Fat Boy for you Fat Boy lovers out there. A Harley Davidson Fat Boy. Up next, we have Harley Davidson's Ultra Limited. This bike is very comfortable indeed. Definitely can hold a lot of storage. This bike is great to ride. This is a Harley Ultra Limited from Harley Davidson, made right here in the US of A. This concludes highlights of the 2019 New York City Motorcycle Show. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell and you'll be notified when new content is uploaded. Thanks so much for viewing.